Hello, welcome to Video Mania 2. I'm the man behind the counter, Duncan, and today, in honor of Stone Cold Steve Austin's in-ring return at WrestleMania, I thought we would talk about one of his movies that he made. This is a collaboration with Dolph Lundgren. It's called The Package from 2013. It was directed by Jesse V. Johnson, who did a great movie I talked about in a previous video called Avengement. This movie was a lot of fun and has some twists in it. And also, before I forget, if you like older movies, ones that have fallen under the radar, action martial arts movies, give Video Mania 2 a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Now, this movie has a basic setup here. Steve Austin plays a guy named Tommy, and his brother is in prison, and he racked up some big debts with Tommy's boss now, a guy named Big Doug. So Tommy works for Big Doug to pay off his brother's loan shark debt. So, Big Doug, he's Big Doug's main guy to shake people down and get his money back. And so the movie starts out in a bowling alley, and there's a guy there who racked up some debts with Big Doug, and so he sends Tommy to get him to pay up, and he's quite persuasive. That's all I'll say. It was like when you watch it, you're like, oh, damn. So he's pretty convincing. So that's the basic setup to show what Tommy does for a living. And then he goes and talks to Big Doug, and Big Doug's like, look, your brother really racked up some debt with me, and I know you're trying to pay it off. And you're doing right. So Big Doug's like, I got an assignment for you. He's like, do you know the German? That's Dolph Lundgren's character. He's an underworld boss and a really tough and mean dude. And so he's in there, and so he's like, yeah, I know he is. We had a difference of opinion, but, we're not exactly friends. He's like, I can be professional about this. He's like, what do you want? And Big Doug's like, you need to deliver him a package. He is paying me a lot of money for this. And this package, he hands him this little envelope, and, it's got a ribbon wrapped around it. He's like, and then Tommy's like, what's in it? He's like, you're being paid not to know. He's like, just deliver it. That's all you need to do. And if you do this for me, Big Doug tells him, I will absolve your brother's debt. You'll be free and clear. And so that's how important this job is. So Tommy's like, okay. He takes his partner with him, and he drives around the Pacific Northwest to deliver this package. And there's different factions of underworld bosses that start attacking Tommy and trying to get to the package. And so he has to take on some mercs and all kinds of different stuff. And Tommy has to get quite resourceful here. Now, I won't give away too much here because the package, it has a twist to it. So it's a really, it kind of surprises you. So for, a smaller scale action movie, some pretty interesting ideas here. And then there's a twist and turn. You're like, what's so important about this package? And so I won't give any more away, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good twist here. Now here, the action sequences are very good. The Pacific Northwest setting is good. So all that, and the actors are all great. The late Darren Shalavi, who was a really good martial artist, he's in here. And you have Jerry Trimble, who did a lot of martial arts movies. He great martial artist. So he has a great fight scene with Steve Austin here. And Steve Austin does, for you wrestling fans, he does his brawling style. So that translates real well to action movies here. So that works really well. And Dolph Lundgren does his thing too. And his character, the German, is a pretty mean dude, like I said. And there's some things with him and about his character that I won't give away too. But it all ties together very nicely. It's a really good little action movie, and I really enjoyed it. So that's all I have for today. Let me know in the comments, did you watch Steve Austin Return to the Ring this past weekend? Have you checked this movie out? It's available to stream on, the streaming services for a rental, and I really recommend you checking it out. It's pretty fun. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of it and anything else. I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.